conference matchup in this one as the Spurs come into town. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. After dropping the first 3 games of the season, they need to turn it around.
And seeing where the Bucks are, you know, this happens every year. A team outperforms expectations early. You wonder, is this just an anomaly or is this something they can sustain?
Well, it could be hard for them to keep this rolling, but the initial boost of confidence for all these players could help them weather any storms on the horizon.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, hello there. Spurs coach Greg Popovich made the top 5 in all-time coaching wins last season. When asked about it, Pop said, "It's the most important thing in my life. My grandchildren can take a hike." I don't think he was being serious, guys.
Great stuff, DA. Thanks. Already, Brent, we've seen a changing of the guard of some teams where a new player is now the #1 option.
Well, I expected that this year we were going to have some of this take place. A lot of the reason why I would point to it is that you had 9 new coaches in the NBA this year. So there's going to be opportunity on some of those teams for somebody to take advantage of a new offense, a new way to play, a new way to get up and down the floor. And with that opportunity, some guys are taking full advantage.
I love the new opportunities, though, for some players that may have been pushed to the side a bit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I like the opportunity maybe for some of these teams to start changing some of the older guard with their squad. Maybe come trade deadline. I think this year there's going to be a lot of movement come February because of those coaching changes.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Inside, it's the veterans, Aldridge and Gasol. Murray and DeRozan in the backcourt together. And it's Gay in at the 3 spot. Now here's Gay. 6 to shoot. The pass to Gasol. Over Bledsoe. No good from Gasol. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Gay. It's tipped. Stolen by Brogdon. One-on-one fast break. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Murray against Bledsoe. Pass to Gay. Aldridge left side. Basket counts. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. High post Lopez. Aldridge against Antetokounmpo, and he gets it to go.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
DeRozan against Brogdon. DeRozan finds Gasol. Lopez with the steal. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Yeah, scoring through a pretty good hit right there is Malcolm Brogdon. Here's an N1 opportunity. Malcolm Brogdon, a 2nd-round pick. He won the Rookie of the Year in 2017. And maybe we shouldn't have been surprised at all. In Virginia, he was the ACC Player of the Year and the ACC Defensive Player of the Year. Solid foundation coming into the league.
Now here's Murray. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Aldridge, no luck.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They trail by 7. DeRozan against Brogdon. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gay. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Rudy Gay with great concentration, even with the hand up there. Sees around it, sees through it, still scores.
Aldridge against Antetokounmpo. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
DeRozan against Brogdon. Now, here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. Down low. Gasol dishes to DeRozan. Shoots. Misses off the right eye.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there before the deep.
Basket good.
Antetokounmpo, those long strides and then fearless in his attack.
Spurs trail by 9. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Now for the Bucks in 2017, Brent, disagreement over front office candidates, a divided leadership structure. If you're on that roster, how much of those kinds of things concern you?
I don't think the players are worried about that at all, because what you have now is a new voice in the locker room. You're going to have to learn a lot of new language, new offense, new defense, and that's enough to make you think just about basketball and not the business of basketball.
And he gets it back. Count that one. Bucks leading by 7. Bledsoe outside. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Murray. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Aldridge. Gasol trying to free himself up. Aldridge can't get it to go.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
The Spurs come into this one following a loss to Indiana. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Murray kicks to Gay. Antetokounmpo against Aldridge. Inside, Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
How about the authoritative throwdown by Pau Gasol, making his presence felt and rocking the rim.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 10. 6 for 6. He's met the miss from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Gay. Poked away. Stolen by Bledsoe. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Eric Bledsoe, if you're that athletic on the offensive end, why not on the D?
Spurs trail by 13. Here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Then for the Spurs, Bellinelli comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Mills in for Murray. Now here's Mills, guarded by Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. Gay passes to DeRozan. Here's Aldridge. And he lays it straight in. Aldridge has got his third basket of the night right there.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
Bledsoe looking it over. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Here's Ilyasova. A rebound by the Spurs. Gay. He dishes it to Mills. Bellinelli against Lopez. And Bellinelli kicks to Gay. And the layup's good off the glass. Gay's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job of staying in control, even when getting hit.
Here's Antetokounmpo with three. Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Gay.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Pass to Mills. Spurs passing it around. And DeRozan. Here we go. That one goes in. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the deep.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Suns. Brent, for as long as Coach Popovich has been at the top of this game, what really is there left to say?
I don't think there's much more you say on a professional level, but there's a lot to be said about the compassion and the things that Pop has done on a personal level for years behind the scenes, championing guys on his staff, supporting not only current players, but former players on his team. The interesting thing for Pop the last couple of years is just how outspoken he's been in terms of the equality, not just around the NBA, but around our nation, and some of the statements he's made that have garnered a lot of political attention. Greg Popovich not afraid to express some of the things that maybe deep down we all believe in.
Henson's checked in for the Bucks. Dan Connaughton comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. San Antonio also making some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Bertens comes in for Rudy Gay. And Walker subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Bellinelli. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Buries the long-range jumper.
You could blame some poor defense on that play. Just a total breakdown. Got to at least contest at some point.
Antetokounmpo finds Ilyasova. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio. 8-point game. Knocks it loose. And it's the Bucks on the break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
And the Spurs with possession following the bucket by the Bucks. The pass to Bellinelli. Shot clock at 6. Bertens passes to Walker. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And he overshot that one, missing.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
Now the feed to Walker. Stolen by Henson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing. The passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Now here's Mills. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks it to Poeltl. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bledsoe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact.
Eric Bledsoe, 1 point, Brent, maybe the best defender in the league at the point guard position. Multiple knee surgeries later. Where do you think he stands now?
I think there's been some regression from what he could do athletically, Kevin. So now you have to start to rely on your skill. His offensive game has grown a little bit, and he's around a superstar. That should make it easier to set up some opportunities where he could be more consistent offensively, especially shooting the basketball.
So it's the Spurs now. Bellinelli dishes to Mills. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Antetokounmpo against Bellinelli. And here is Antetokounmpo with 1 on the clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. The NBA game drawing fans from every culture. In Pau,
Always notice a fan.
the game going global, and no better ambassador than Pau Gasol.
And as the players grow more international, fans from every country and continent, for that matter, finding more and more reason to root for the NBA.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
And you just start to wonder, how did we get to this score at the end of 1? I think those steals really established momentum in their favor.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Bellinelli, Mills out there with Pirtle, and it's Walker in at the 2. Shot clock at 5. Here's Connaughton. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 15. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now, here's Bellinelli. He's guarded closely. Now, here's Pirtle. And here's Walker outside. No good on that one. Here's Wood. No points in the game yet for him.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Milwaukee leading by 15. High post, Henson. Outside for Bledsoe. Wood passes to Bledsoe. Here's Connaughton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Sinks the triple. Bledsoe's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bucks. And it's Mills with the ball for the Spurs. In the second quarter, held scoreless. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Now, here's Bellinelli. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. To the middle, here's Pirtle. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Pirtle's got his second bucket.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Shooting guard Tony Snell-Brent breaking through as a start of the last couple seasons with the Bucks.
He finally got a long-term contract so he can settle into having a long career in this league. And I think last year handled himself well between being a starter, then coming off the bench, and just being asked to get out there and knock down some threes along with playing some solid defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Thon Maker's checked in for John Henson. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. San Antonio also making some changes. Saul comes in for Walker. And Murray subbed in for Patty Mills. Spurs trail by 18. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bertans. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Pirtle. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Bucks leading by 18. Passes it to Maker. Over Gasol. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. On the wing, Bellinelli. Gasol kicks to Bertans. Pass to Murray. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton the pass to Maker. Rebounded by the Spurs.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we see new players coming into prominence for the San Antonio Spurs. Now, Greg Popovich gives his veterans credit for accepting it gracefully and helping the young guys be successful. He says it's a tribute to their character and awareness. Kevin?
Well, they certainly have established a great culture in San Antonio. Really something. D.A., thank you. Gasol. That one misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton finds Snell. Back to Middleton. Pass to Maker. Bledsoe with it. Outguarded by Murray. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Spurs trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Murray against Bledsoe. He feeds it to Maker. Middleton for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you could turn it up.
Now here's Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Murray with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Bledsoe against Murray. Bledsoe kicks to Wood. Back to Bledsoe. The pass to Wood. Bledsoe against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And it's in off the backboard.
And Maker just needs to shoot the ball with consistency from that spot on the floor.
At the elbow, it's Gasol. Passes to Bellinelli. Gasol kicks to Bertans. From 12 feet out, it's hauled in by Wood. Bucks leading by 19 points. Here's Middleton, and he banks in the layup. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Chris Middleton recognizing the transition opportunity and taking off down the court to get ahead of everybody.
Bledsoe against Murray. Kicks it to Bellinelli. Back to Murray. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Traveling has been a concern for the NBA for a while. For a purist like you, do you like that?
Well, you got to get from city to city, Kevin.
I don't think that's the kind of traveling I'm talking about here. Yes. I only ask you pay attention. That's all. It's a simple request.
Yeah, they're doing a better job. Some get away with it more than others.
What an answer. Thank you, Brent. Here's Wood. Second chance shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Great positioning on the glass, jumping all over that miss and sticking it back in.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Thon Maker. Ilyasova comes in for Tony Snell. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Pirtle. Gay comes in for Davis Bertans. And it's DeRozan in for Bellinelli. And they're pushing it up. Here's Middleton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee.
Well, the Spurs organization has done an incredible job for so long, and Pop's consistency, along with his relationship with R.C. Buford, the way that they've scoured the globe to go out and find talent, they've both done this at the highest level and are trying to be emulated by most every other team in the league.
Here's Brogdon following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Brogdon the pass to Lopez. Rebounded by the Spurs. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Murray. He kicks to Gay. Pass to Aldridge. Over Ilyasova. Aldridge. Good. Aldridge has got 8 points. And what's really amazing about Popovich, how well he does each aspect of each job.
Well, he's a terrific talent evaluator. He trusts the opinions of the guys who have gone out and done the scouting and the type of player and the type of character that they're going to bring in. It's a full collaborative effort. And then once they're in the fold for San Antonio, they do such a great job of developing players to fit their very intricate X's and O's schemes.
It's Sullivan to Kumbo. Brogdon with it. He has 5. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Back to Brogdon. Middleton on the wing. The baseline jumper goes down. Middleton's got 9 points in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Murray kicks to Gay. Pass to Aldridge. Over Ilyasova. Aldridge misses. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Brent, when you won your first championship back in 2005, you were inserted into the starting lineup in the playoffs against the Nuggets. What did that feel like?
Well, that was a lot of fun. I joked around a lot about I was replacing Manu in the starting lineup. It was very exciting to have that opportunity, and obviously that team that year going on to do great things. The goal we set out to do was win the championship. Mission accomplished.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. And the pass to DeRozan. From 13, that's good on the jump shot. DeRozan's got 6.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
Now here's DeRozan, following the miss by Brook Lopez. Here's the teardrop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Here's Antetokounmpo in the corner. It's Brogdon. Passes to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo against DeRozan. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. A fadeaway. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Brogdon. Walker the pass to Aldridge. Over Ilyasova. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
To the paint. Lopez passes to Brogdon. There's the dish to Ilyasova. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Ilyasova. DeRozan against Antetokounmpo. Shoots over DeRozan. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Spurs trail by 21. And Walker kicks to Aldridge. outside DeRozan. All alone. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
You can't be frustrated at him tonight. He's doing his job. Like to see his guys step up a little more.
Now, here's Brogdon. Guarded closely. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over DeRozan. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man.
And that should...
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are your small and power forwards. Bledsoe is out there with Brogdon, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 6 points for Eric Bledsoe. Spurs trail by 21. Murray surveying the D. DeRozan against Brogdon. And DeRozan kicks to Aldridge. Shoots a fader. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, I have no idea how he made that, but hey, sometimes a little bit of luck helps.
Middleton outside. Three-pointer. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And one item that DeRozan never seems to get enough credit for is his passing, Greg. He is a terrific playmaker.
And ever since DeRozan became a perennial all-star, his passing has improved. I mean, he keeps his head up even while attacking with the ball. Great awareness for where his teammates are in terms of relation to his attack after a double team.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Lopez against Aldridge. Back to Murray. Trying his luck deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. Lays it up off the glass. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Murray against Bledsoe. Gay in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 1st foul. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The Milwaukee Bucks looking to move the needle with their new head coaching hire. If you're in that role, Brent, what changes do you make?
Well, I think the team just needs to find a little bit better cohesion on the defensive end. They tried a lot of things schematically last year that I don't think they were as connected as they needed to be there. And as far as personnel goes, they're really lacking some consistency from outside on the perimeter, their perimeter shooting. I know Tony Snell had a decent year, but there's not a lot of three-point attack from the Milwaukee Bucks. It makes it tough for them to score.
Bledsoe against Murray. For 3, Middleton. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. 14 points for Chris Middleton. Bledsoe against Murray. Here's DeRozan. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Getting open in the NBA, not an easy task, and there are a lot of players that are so good moving off the ball.
I think the first couple guys that come to mind are J.J. Redick and Kyle Korver. Old school style in which they operate like a Rip Hamilton. And if you go back, Mitch Richmond, where they're using a multitude of screens, seemingly never stopping during an offensive possession and causing some kind of confusion. So J.J. and Kyle Korver are still doing exemplary jobs of off-ball movement.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
DeRozan on the wing. To end the run. That's short off the rim.
And this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Here's Middleton. And Gasol sends it back.
Got to respect the reach and length of Pau Gasol. Outstanding job of skying up for that rejection.
Bellinelli passes to Murray. And here's DeRozan. Puts it up from 15. And it's Aldridge missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Middleton inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray against Bledsoe. Murray kicks to Bellinelli. Pass to DeRozan. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Middleton inside the three-point line, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, LaMarcus Aldridge and the Spurs got through some tension in their relationship early on. Now, Greg Popovich said, it became apparent that it really was me. He'd been in the league for 9 years. I'm not going to turn him into some other player. That was just silly. So we took care of it, and he's been fantastic. Guys?
That's why Pop is the best in the business, D.A. He's always going to figure it out. Thanks. For 3, Bledsoe. Bellinelli pulls it in. The Spurs shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Marco Bellinelli, a player who has always been able to light it up from outside.
And Belly has been on so many teams in his career, but is always a wanted commodity due to his shooting. Very quick and easy way to add outside shooting to a team. He can honestly play a long time just on how badly teams need shooting in our league.
Bledsoe finds Middleton. A shot, no good. Spurs shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. He trains the quick shot. And Milwaukee has possession. Bledsoe left side. And he makes good on the layup. Bledsoe's got 8 points in the quarter.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
Now Mills. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to Bellinelli. Clock at 6. For 3. Drills it from outside.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line, or you risk getting burned.
Bledsoe passes to Wood. Middleton looking it over. It's deflected.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pirtle's got 8 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And here's Bledsoe. He's got 12. Now here's Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marco Bellinelli. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Wood. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Henson. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's a pretty good move. Henson, I'll tell you what, being assertive when he has the ball like that, that's another dimension to the offense on the inside that they could use.
Outside DeRozan. The rebound by the Bucks.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to do better.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Bledsoe, and the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game. Walker's checked in for the Spurs. He kicks to Pirtle. Back to Walker. DeRozan in the corner. Shot clock at 5. A baseline J. And the shot is long.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Looking to get it going. It's tipped, and they get it back. Moves back up. He lays it in. DeRozan's got 13.
The mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
Bledsoe left side. And there's the pass to Ilyasova to the inside. And Henson gets it to go on the assist by Ilyasova. Henson's got his second bucket tonight.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
The 3 from Mills. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Bledsoe outside. The shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And Mills kicks to Walker, the 17-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Walker's got his second basket of the game. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The one thing when you watch Patty Mills play, Brett, he is great at anticipating what is about to happen.
Well, it's obviously most noticeable when he's off the ball. A good sense of when to slip a screen or change pace a little bit to get some space. Very natural sense of spacing the floor and being set up for the three-point shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Maker comes in for Henson. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And Mills kicks to Walker. Pass to Gay. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Thon Maker. And Rudy Gay, Greg, has always been a fantastic scorer since he came into the NBA.
And Gay doesn't do as much scoring as he once did, but he has become more efficient. Doesn't have plays ran for him, gets looks through his instinct, and as he's gotten older, Gay has become even more crafty with how he scores.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Snell. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. DeRozan defending. Here's Maker. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, seeing Rudy Gay active right now, it forces the D's hand just a little bit. Fantastic at staying engaged on that possession.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Rudy Gay hits them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here is Bledsoe. 14 points for him.
Bledsoe, so athletic and so explosive. He continues to get better in a lot of areas out on the floor.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
From deep. Missed. And so it's Milwaukee with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you want.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Spurs, Gay is the 3 with Aldridge at the 4. Mills teams up with DeRozan to make the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Count it! Brogdon's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Bucks.
Good job there. Brogdon doesn't need much room. Has it there from the mid-range and knocks it down.
Aldridge kicks to Pirtle. Spurs passing it around. Antetokounmpo against DeRozan. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Count it from 12. And that's 15 points for DeMar DeRozan. Bucks leading by 19. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Pass to Brogdon. Fires the 3. That shot off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gay kicks to Aldridge. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by the Bucks. Now Ilyasova. Pass to Brogdon. Lopez left side. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Ilyasova. Trying his luck deep. Lopez, no luck.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Gay against Ilyasova. 14 feet away. DeRozan's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Gets an open look and hits. Antetokounmpo's got 26. Spurs trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
DeRozan finds Aldridge. Goes up on the wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 3-pointers. Snell. Rebound, San Antonio. Gay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Here's Brogdon. Here's Snell. Takes it off the glass.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Mills passes to Aldridge. Kicks it to Pirtle. Passes it to Mills. We hear a lot about small market teams being anxious about retaining their own star players. Is that overblown, or do you think there is reason for concern on your part?
Do we think that players are not going to get recognized if they play in a small market by the national media if they're one of the best players.
Look at Oklahoma City, look at Milwaukee with Antetokounmpo. I mean, they're all getting ready.
Yeah, I think these ideas have gone by the wayside for a lot of players, and they want the best opportunity for their playing and their best opportunity to shine, no matter where that is. So it's a bit of an archaic argument, in my opinion, Kevin, the way it is that we see guys nowadays, and take the small market thing out about it. There's one market, it's called the NBA.
4 on the clock, stolen by Gay. And the Spurs pushing it up now. He's got the ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Brogdon. Shoots over Mills. No good off the back of the rim.
He just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
Gay takes it off the glass. Gay's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
Gay against Antetokounmpo. Rebound San Antonio.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Snell.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorers.
Lopez with the bucket.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And showing a good nose for the ball there. Picks it clean, and he's off to the races.
And a good decision on the move. Too often we see teams have this kind of opportunity and fail to convert.
DeRozan surveying the D. He kicks to Mills. 5 on the clock. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Snell. Down low, Ilyasova. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And when Ilyasova gets in at the rim, the only thing that's on his mind is how he can finish on a play like that.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Mills. He is guarded by Brogdon. Unloads from 13. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's the Bucks on the break. Good work defensively by Gay. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The 15-footer. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Spurs shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And Mills kicks to Gay. Now the pass to Pirtle. Tearaway warm-ups have long been a feature of the NBA. But last season, the new tearaway jerseys, they just kept ripping apart.
The old uniform malfunction, Kevin, last year. Yeah, maybe
You even had a couple... malfunctions, and that was odd.
Well, the tie, bad tie. I always have bad ties. I think they're looking back at the material choices for what they're doing. So maybe there'll be some subtle changes into this year. But it was interesting in the early part of last year. A lot of guys with a finger underneath the arm and pulling away a jersey and ripped away. So maybe the supplier will do something about the fabric this year.
Gay passes to Purdy. Dishes it to Aldridge. Out left to the wing. And here's Mills from the arc. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
Dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Brett, of course, you won a championship with the Spurs back in 2005 and 2007. Talk about the differences between those two teams.
Well, the similarities are more what I would go with, Kevin. 2005, it was a year where we leaned on Timmy a ton to beat a very physical, rough and rugged Pistons team who had won 6 Eastern Conference Finals. Maybe Manu Ginobili was the MVP of that series, by the way. And in 2007, the younger guys had grown up. We beat the Cavs 4-0, and that was LeBron James just putting on a show to get into the Eastern Conference Finals, beating that same Detroit team.
Middleton for 3, and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Spurs trail by 21. Gay kicks to Murray. Back to Gay. Over Middleton. Gay can't hit.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
Murray against Bledsoe. Shoots over Brogdon. DeRozan's shot is off. Bucks leading by 21. Middleton outside. Over Gay. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
Murray dishes to Aldridge. And DeRozan kicks to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Aldridge. Over Middleton. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Yeah, tough with his shot so far off right now. They're going to have to tap someone else to step up until he finds it.
Brogdon against DeRozan. Brogdon finds Antetokounmpo. High post Lopez. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. One team owner proposed that we should abolish the draft and have free agency for rookies, maybe giving lesser teams a bigger pool of money to spend. Just some of the ideas these teams in the league is throwing out there.
Well, that's an interesting idea. The one that I heard about last summer was in Houston trying to flip-flop free agency and the draft so that all of a sudden what you could do is draft players after it is that you've made all your free agent acquisitions, so you could draft positionally, you know you're set up for your team next year. And the more I've thought about that, Kevin, coming into the season, the more I like it. So we'll see what kind of traction that gets.
Right side Gasol. Outside Aldridge. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. A shot block by Giannis.
And the drought. Count it good.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Aldridge's shot is good.
Not many, if any, bigs in the league have a more proficient mid-range game. Aldridge with the soft touch there.
Aldridge against Antetokounmpo. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Well, there's a lot of talk, too, Brent, about the age requirement for entering the draft. And Commissioner Silver has said it's a clear change that's probably on the way. What do you think the league should do?
Can you and I talk about a guy that you know quite well who in 1995 came out as the fifth pick
17-year-old.
in the NBA draft? Kevin Garnett came into the league and handled himself extremely well. Now, for every one of those stories, we know there were other ones where guys did not make much of their NBA careers.
But then here comes the G League.
The G League, to me, is the huge key.
That's
That
the equalizer,
A lot
isn't
of
it?
these guys have a ripcord now for some of those things that transpired over the course of the last 30 years, where they can have a softer landing point to continue to develop, to continue to mature, and have an opportunity to make something of their NBA career.
Excellent explanation. Snell, that's good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He could not be stopped on offense. Super efficient tonight. There wasn't a lot the defense could do.
29 seconds left in the game. Outside, Walker. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ertziness, the pass to Murray. A fader. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here's Bledsoe. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
My moment of truth, can I rock it?